Schweigert, the Division I record holder for career receptions, Bo Belquist, and defensive back, Devin Hembry. We'll begin with the opening statement from Coach Schweigert. Then I'll open it up for questions for the players before dismissing them, and continuing with questions for Coach.
All right, really pleased with the victory today. I know our guys, came off an emotional win last week, and I really love our group. I thought we had a good week of preparation and practice, and we talked about getting off to better starts in our games, and thought we did that in a number of ways today. We were balanced on offense, but had to throw it more in the first half doing that, but the turnovers were huge for us. Devin gets a pick six, and big play really set the tone for the day, and then we had a couple strip sacks and turned those into points, and really pleased with our team. And obviously, playing 60 minutes is always the challenge, so we got to grow from this and keep learning, but I really like our group because they lock into what we need to do to keep getting better.
Questions for the players?
Bo, just what does it mean to be the UND Division I career receptions leader?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, obviously. It hasn't really set in yet, and I don't think it really will until probably done playing here and kind of look back at it, something like that. But, right now it feels pretty good. I'm more happy we just got the win and ready to move on to the next week.
Obviously, it's just a big game overall for you, too, in the past game, and Simon throws for nearly 300 yards. Just what did you see from Simon to this game compared to his previous two?
Yeah, I think he's doing a really good job. Each game he's shown a drastic improvement in the past game. I feel like he's just slowly getting more comfortable, and we had to throw it short a lot of the game because they were playing off, and I think that helps him just kind of get into a role.
Well, what do you think about the way you guys handled coming off a high, coming off that Montana game? How do you think you handled that as a team?
I thought we handled it really well. We kind of flushed the game away early in the week and just didn't even talk about it, just move on. We knew we had a good opponent coming in to the Lyres today, so I think that helped too. I felt like our preparation was a lot better.
Well, Devin, can you run us through what you're seeing kind of in the lead up to your interception?
Yeah, when I was during the play, happened just to do my responsibilities, drop into my third, and I seen one kind of hitched up kind of early, and the quarterback just pulled the pin fast on the ball, so my eyes just went, snapped to the receiver, seen he was throwing it out there to one, just drove out on the ball once I seen the quarterback pull the pin.
What do you think of the defensive effort, especially in that first half? Setting up short fields for the offense. What did you guys do well there?
I just think that we prepared well throughout the week. That's what we did well, was just taking what we did from practice and applying it to a game setting like we do week to week.
Bo, did you anticipate being such a big part of the offense today? Or did it surprise you maybe as you guys were countering what Idaho State?
No, I kind of anticipated the receivers having a bigger role today, especially after the last 2 weeks where we ran the ball really well. We kind of figured they would load the box up, and from what their film showed, they played a good amount of press bail, so opened access to the sidelines and quick, easy throws. So I kind of anticipated that the receivers would play a big role in the game today.
The guys try to say much to you during the game, as the PA announcer, kind of honors you or recognizes your record. Did anybody say anything to you on the sideline?
Yeah, a lot of teammates came up and congratulated me, and said that I did a great job, and yeah, they were there to support me 100%.
Anything else for the players? Players are good to go, then we'll continue with questions for Coach. Questions for Coach?
What did you think of the way Idaho State was playing you, and then maybe how you had to counter that kind of almost making the short passing game your running game to some extent.
Yeah, I think, you got to take what the defense is going to give you. And, they made it tough to run. And, especially after our first 2 weeks, you got to be able to counter that a bit if teams are going to be up there. And, we knew their guys up front. Those two guys at D ends were very athletic and very active, so hard to block. And, then in the second half, they brought a lot of pressures and those things. So there's going to be opportunities to hit some throws. Early in the game, it was underneath throws, and then we got a couple deep ones to Bo, and I think that really helped us and got us rolling and gave us a lot of confidence.
What did you think of Bo's touchdown catch? Just the way he was able to kind of navigate in space and kind of tuck his way into the end zone. I mean, is that kind of summarize who he's been in this program?
Yeah, he's very elusive, and he's got a great competitive spirit, so he's not satisfied to be short of the goal line. I think it's really a competitor's heart you see in those plays, and also some skill. He's very shifty and hard to tackle. There were a couple others today where he moved the chains, and he's been really good in open space. And I remember back to one of his best ever was out at Northern Arizona a few years ago where you couldn't really see it from the field, and he got in the end zone. This one was similar. You just feel like, hey, he's not going to get in, and he ends up in the end zone. So it's been awesome to see.
Your offense is set up with some really short fields. What do you think of your outside backers today?
Yeah, they're very dynamic and great pass rush moves and get the strip on the quarterback. Riley made a play, Lance made a play, and there were other times that we pressured them. So really pleased. We played a smaller lineup today because of what we were going to see. We had more pass rushers on the field, more DBs on the field, and really good job by our defensive staff to scheme that up and feel like, hey, we just can't do our normal thing here. We got to play different personnel, and our guys responded to it well, which was great to see.
Were you surprised at all about your ability to get to the quarterback, just as Idaho State has kind of always been built as a team that gets it out quick, that makes that hard?
Yeah, I think early in the game they tried to throw down the field a little bit more, and then as they were, getting it out quicker, that helped them. A couple screens hurt us a little bit today, but when they spread you out, it's tough. You got to tackle catches, and I think Devin, that was the result of them getting the ball out quick. He could jump on it because the ball was coming out quick, and great play by him. I'm really proud of him. That play he made there, he's just really worked hard and practiced really hard to become a better player each and every day, and I'm really pleased with his effort.